Beijing Guoan's win last night, the seventh straight, set a China top-flight record for victories to start the season. The previous record holders, Dalian Wanda 1998 and Shanghai SIPG 2018, both won the title, and as the calendar moves to May, Guoan's destiny is likely to be decided. Last night's performance against Dalian Yifang was a masterclass from Jonathan Vieira, scoring a hat-trick and leading the team to a 4-1 victory. The scoreline is all the more impressive as both Cedric Bakambu and Zhang Yuning weren't in the lineup, with Wang Ziming receiving his first start. While the victory record is nice to have, it's all meaningless without silverware at the end of the season, and may go a long way in figuring that out. 7 matches spread out over 3 competitions make things tough on Roger Schmidt. The month opens with the club defending the CFA Cup title with a trip north to Harbin to face off against Heilongjiang FC. Easy enough in theory, but then they travel 2,730 kilometers south for a top-of-the-table clash against Guangzhou Evergrande. In recent years, Guoan has struggled at Tianhe 1-3-1 in last 5 league visits, but if there is a silver lining, it's that Anderson Talisca, the league's leading scorer, appears to be out. The Beijing is then returned to the capital to face Jeonbuk Hyundai, a crucial Asian Champions League match, because a victory removes some of the pressure to get a result in Urawa 2 weeks later. From Urawa it's off to Shanghai, where they face Shanghai SIPG in yet another match that, while not even at the season's halfway point, could really alter the title picture. The above skipped over the 2 matches that are sandwiched in between then Evergrande, Jeonbuk and Urawa SIPG. Part of the month, newly promoted Shenzhen and struggling Tianjin Tianhai will come to Gongti in between. This is arguably the best Beijing Guoan team ever, with few weak spots and plenty of cover at most positions. May will test the team's depth, but if they're up for it, if they can remain at the top of the table, also advancing in the cup. Related topics. Brandon Kemas aka B Chang aka a modern A Feng, is a name which may be familiar to many in the Chinese blogosphere. He currently serves as editor-in-chief for Wild East Football and is one of the lonely souls writing about Chinese football in English for the last 10 years. Kemas' credentials are second to none. His former blog focused not only on the fortunes of his beloved Beijing Guoan FC, but a multitude of other aspects of Beijing life. He's deservedly built a reputation in the Chinese blogosphere as an insightful observer of not only Chinese football, but also the wider picture of life in modern China and its many layers. For WEF, beyond writing about Guoan, he often focuses on fan culture and the business of Chinese football. Let's block ads. Why?